Welcome, foolish mortals, to the BitBlock spooktacular celebration of Halloween.
Excuse me. Hey, what's up guys? It is Josh Thomas from the BitBlock here, and in case you didn't notice, it is the night of October 1st, which means Halloween season is officially here, and we here at the BitBlock like to go big when it comes to Halloween videos. In the past, we've done Halloween week, but this month, you will be seeing videos randomly pop up for the entirety of October. We've got lots of spooky surprises heading your way, but to kick things off, I thought it'd be kind of fun to give you a tour of my house, or should I say, a haunted tour, because I've got a lot of Halloween decorations. I kind of go crazy when it comes to Halloween, so let's have some fun and go on a tour of my homestead. Okay, so we're gonna begin our tour in my bedroom, which, as you can see, has quite a few Halloween decorations hanging out. Over here is my bed. I've got this colorful skull blanket on it, a pumpkin blanket, it's pretty cool. And then over on the headboard, I've got some Disney Haunted Mansion Tsum Tsum, a Boo plushie, basically lots of freaky things happen in this bed. Over in this corner is my laptop and monitor. This is basically where I have my desk and I do all my work every single day, and it's loaded with Halloween stuff as well. Up on the wall, I've got this really neat ladder shelf, which I have infested with some Halloween bobbleheads. I've got this really neat Haunted Mansion keychain. And then speaking of the Haunted Mansion, I've got this statue of the hitchhiking ghosts. This candle is pretty amazing. It smells like black licorice, which to me is like one of the most Halloween scents you're ever gonna smell. Over on the other side of my desk, got some more cool stuff, like this weird little fat bat potion bottle. I've had this for a long time. And then I have another Haunted Mansion statue. This is of the creepy organ player, which is definitely one of my favorites because it lights up. This postcard of Master Gracie from Disney's Haunted Mansion actually turns into a skeleton when you move it around. Pretty amazing. And hey, here's some pumpkin spice bubblegum. It's delicious and I love it. So this little pumpkin candle holder I swiped from my grandma's house when I was little, and I never gave it back. And then over here is some vampire blood hand sanitizer, which is pretty unique and amazing. So this is a pen from the Haunted Mansion, and I didn't realize how expensive it was until I actually looked at the receipt when I bought it. But it's pretty amazing and well made, so it's worth it. And then, just above this creepy skull candle thing, I got some Haunted Mansion postcards that I'm not gonna send to anybody because they're too cool and I want them for myself. And here's my Haunted Mansion pin collection. 2 of these were given to me from a friend, and then the other ones I bought at the gift shop. I really want to start collecting more pins, I think. So I think that pretty much covers everything over on my desk. Next up, let's take a look at the TV area. I picked up these really cool ghost lights at Target. In fact, I think they still sell them. And then naturally, over by the TV area on one of these shelves, I've got a whole bunch of Halloween TV specials and movies. They are pretty essential to have during the season, and I watch these like more times than I can even count. Got some stuff underneath my TV as well, like for example this Headless Horseman statue, which is one of my favorite things. It's really well made, it's got a nice weight to it, and as you can see, he's got no head. In this little basket on my door, I've got some books, The Haunted Mansion from Disney, and I got this little Ghostbusters squeezy toy that plays the theme, and then I got a book for The Great Bear Scare, which is a classic. Behind that is some stationery from the Haunted Mansion, which is perfect for ghost writing. So that pretty much wraps up everything in my bedroom. We're gonna move out into the hallway and make our way into the bathroom. There's not a whole lot to see here in the bathroom, but I do have this neat little cubby shelf thing where I've got a little vintage plush pumpkin, got some cool candle stuff going on, and even a weird skeleton hand hourglass, as well as a whole bunch of neat little stuff in the cubbyhole shelf areas. I'm a big fan of these vintage cardboard Halloween decorations you put in windows, so I popped some ghosts in here. I've got some pretty eerie things around my sink area as well.
Go on, sneak a peek. It won't hurt for long. I'll change you forever to stone. I won't bite much.
There's nothing like going to wash your face or your hands and being surrounded by a bunch of dead skeletons and Medusa heads. And because I'm manly as frick, I also have a cute little bat nightlight. Feel free to judge me. So we've explored my bootastic bedroom, we've checked out my haunted bathroom, and now it's time to enter my creepy kitchen. So first of all, I replaced these light bulbs with black lights so that everything would have a nice eerie glow. I also added some creepy cloth and hanging skeletons from those lights. And then down below, I've got some picture frames of the bride and the Hatbox Ghost from the Haunted Mansion. In my family, Halloween is actually a really big deal, so every year we always give each other Halloween cards, so I, of course, have a collection of those above my refrigerator here. Also on my refrigerator are a bunch of Haunted Mansion magnets, as well as 3 hitchhiking ghost magnets. They glow in the dark, and as you can see, they look like they're actually bursting out of the refrigerator. It's pretty spooky. Now I gotta say, I wouldn't be much of a ghost host here, touring you guys through my house, if I didn't offer you a treat. So, I think it's time that we make some Halloween cookies. We've got some Scooby-Doo cookies from Pillsbury. Also, we have pumpkin cookies, they got a little pumpkin on them, and some scary ghost cookies. Let's bake these suckers. So my oven is actually brand new and I've never even baked anything in it, but I think I can maybe figure this out.
So I'm just now realizing that we're gonna bake these cookies that look amazing. Check these out. I mean, oh my God, these are gonna be great. Little bit of a problem, which will show you how much of a guy I am. I don't have any cookie sheets or tinfoil, or how do I not have tinfoil? I don't, but we're just gonna actually make these cookies raw. We're doing it raw here. And we're just gonna have to keep an eye on them, I guess. I don't know. This should still work, right? All right, let's shove our Halloween cookies into the oven, and while we're waiting for these little spooky guys to bake, I can bring you to the other side of the kitchen and show you a whole bunch of neat Halloween decorations on this fancy shelf over here. Well, thanks to the magic of video editing, the cookies are done. We can pull them out and scrape them off and get ready to eat. But, of course, we're gonna need something to drink with our cookies, so we're gonna have some apple cider tea, which is my favorite this time of the year. Naturally, I got a whole bunch of monster mugs to drink out of, so picking which one's gonna be best. I think the orange skull mug is one of my favorites. We'll use that. So we've got our Halloween cookies and our apple cider tea, but the apple cider tea is a little bit hot. Don't worry though, because I have got just the thing to chill it down. Official Haunted Mansion Bat Ice Cubes. Yeah, that's right. And it's kind of incredible how much detail is actually in the ice cube. The final stop on our terrifying tour is my living room. I am a huge fan of the candelabra look. It screams Halloween. I also changed the lighting in these lamps to be green and put some creepy cloth on it. Behind my sofa, I put up some spiders and some paintings of ghosts from the Haunted Mansion. These are just some of my favorites. And then I also bought this painting from the gift shop in Florida, which is, of course, of the Haunted Mansion.
All right, Murphy, just take a selfie with me, Murphy. Do the duck lips, Murphy. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Duck lips, Murphy. Duck lips.
So yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff on the ledge above my basement, and over on the side, before the basement steps, I've got all of these old vintage trick-or-treat bags, which I've had since I was little. Unfortunately, I'm too old to go trick-or-treating, which is why I'm going to have a whole bunch of kids someday, just so I can go trick-or-treating again. I'll be honest. Over here, we've got a mainstay to classic Halloween decorating. These are the porcelain glass light-up houses. They kind of make a neat little Halloween town. These are very, famous for Halloween decorations, I feel. Everybody's kind of got to have these. And then I've got this really cool Haunted Mansion frame, which has a lot of cool detail in it that I bought from the gift shop. And then this is a real vintage bird cage that looks, come on, look at this. It looks like it belongs in an actual haunted house.
Alright guys, well, I hope you had fun taking a Halloween tour of my house. I definitely had fun showing you guys. And yeah, like I said earlier, this is the season of Halloween and we have got so many awesome videos heading your way. So,
Keep it locked right here to the BitBlock.